MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in
Colorado. Second baseman, number 9.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Billy Hamilton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Billy Hamilton is the second out of the opening frame. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. On the ground to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one. Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball four there, but instead it's 3-1. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Big pitch early, the 3-2. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. In now, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Manny
Second
Machado.
inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number two.
Batting
Set to
sixth.
get his evening at the
Left
plate
fielder,
started, Raimel Tapia. And it's been a
Tapia.
real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by
Batting
plenty.
seventh.
That ball was
Right fielder.
crushed. Cole Calhoun
Calhoun.
stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And
Not the
leading off with a
shiniest
halo.
of batting average as he
Left
comes in
fielder,
hitting down in the 220s for the year.
Cespedes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is there, one away. Here's
Batting
Albert
eighth.
now. He enters
First
play hitting
baseman,
down in the 240s
Albert.
for the year.
Ho-ho.
First pitch on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number
Batting
two.
ninth. Catcher.
Stepping into the box,
Martin
Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Into the box now. Yadier Molina. He'll
Leading off for
step
the
in to
Rockies,
lead it off in the top of the
catcher,
third.
Number 4.
And the
Yadier
34-year-old
Molina.
veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Maldonado finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
Designated
Jose
hitter,
Pirela. He'll get to take his first
Pirela.
cuts here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping in and ready for another shot.
And
D. Gordon.
leading off for the
He'll lead
Halos.
things off here in this
Second
one-run
baseman.
contest.
D. Gordon.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So 1 gone in the
Number
inning, and here's the
27.
always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are
Now
2
batting.
gone.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3
Now
innings.
batting, third baseman.
Here's the shortstop, Zach
Zach
Cozart. 0 for 1
Cozart.
here in the early going. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him
Leading
here
off
in
for
this
Colorado.
one.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch.
Billy
Here it comes.
Hamilton.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the ready for another chance. Luis Valbuena. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Luis Valbuena is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Andrelton Simmons comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ian Desmond. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder, Cole
Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
1-2 now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in the
leading off for the Halos. First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. For Renteria, He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Gordon.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Pujols rounds the corner and is headed home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a run-out hit. In to score, the runner from third. Gordon is on his way home. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead. In now.
Right fielder.
Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Chris Young will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and Young is retired here, 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cozart.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena.
Designated hitter. Luis Valbuena.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 4. Yadier
and
Molina.
He starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they butt.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Simmons.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's Desmond now. It's short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. And one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hosmer is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing. Again. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. A step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Martin Maldonado.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Here's D. Gordon now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he'll be tagged out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ian Desmond
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ian Desmond becomes the first out of the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. way out in front. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
For Colorado, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cole Calhoun stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Chris Young. He'll get things.
And leading off for the Halos, right fielder, Chris Young.
Mike Dunn will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Number 31.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if Ian Kinsler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. LeMahieu's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The catcher, number 4.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Pitch on the way. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready for another. Shot now. Jose Pirela. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes a called strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location. Over and over and over.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a knife.
Cozart is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
They left 2 men on base.